and welcome to yet another Nikon D850 video. In this video we're going to have a little look in the menu system of the Nikon D850, and hopefully I'll give you some tips and tricks along the way for setting up your Nikon D850. It is going to be quite basic. I ain't got time to do an advanced one, but it's quite basic, so if anybody's watching this that's quite professional, then I recommend maybe it's too basic for you, but if not, this is the video for you. Hi everyone, and welcome to a quick look at the D850's menu system. We're just going to have a quick look around the menu system, and I'm just going to give you a couple of little tips along the way. It's not a full menu guide, it's just a quick look around this gorgeous, fantastic menu system. It is a touchscreen, so I won't use the touchscreen so that I'm not putting my hand in the way of the, obviously in the way of the camera. So if we look at the first one and we move over to the right, we've got delete, playback, hide image, display options, image review, and we've got the basically just self-explanatory. But if we go down to this next menu, this is the shooting camera menu, and this will tell you basically, well, I'll go through it with you now. So if we look at the photo shooting bank, we can choose custom settings here, so we can have A, B, C or D, but that's personal preference. I've actually got them turned off at the minute. Then we've got the storage folder. In here we can give it a name, but we're not going to, but you can if you really want. I'll just press the menu button again. We can get the file name is DSC, but you can go customize that so it's something that you want it to say. If we go to the primary memory card slot, we can either choose SD or XD. Obviously I've only got an XD card in it at the minute, so we'll just use that. You can see how I can scroll down here, but I won't use that menu system here. Secondary card slot, I've got it to shoot RAW to primary and JPEG to the second slot. Image area, obviously it's on FX, but you can tell it to use DX, and when you put an DX lens on it, it'll automatically crop the image for you. Image quality, I've got it set to RAW, it's personal preference. Image size, we've got JPEG and TIFF and NEF RAW large. White balance, we've got it on auto. Sorry about that, I had the button pressed at the front of the camera. Picture control, I've got it set to auto. You do have all these settings, but to be fair, I shoot RAW, so it's irrelevant. If you shoot JPEG, you might want to set one of these and set a custom one up. Colour space, sRGB, I'll put it on Adobe RGB. Active delighting, that tries to enhance and lift the shadows. It's personal preference whether you want it on. If you're a JPEG shooter, it might be a good thing to put on, but if you're a RAW shooter, it's totally no point. Long exposure noise reduction should be on. I always put it on. It doesn't come at any cost. All it does is help you. So ISO noise reduction, we've got normal. I just leave that the default. Vignette control, we've got that as well. I think that only works with original Nikon lenses, but it is an original one on there. Then you've got the auto distortion control, we can turn that on as well. Flicker reduction, bracketing, multiple exposures, and we're not bothered about those. We'll just stop here on this menu. This is really good. This is one of the popular features of the D850. It's video quality. I will tell you, I will have a video in the link in the description of video from this camera in 4K at high ISO, and it's absolutely breathtaking. The destination to shoot the video is on SD. We could set it to XQD if we had an XQD in. We've got the frame rate at the minute, it's set at 4K 30, but you do have all these frame rates here, look. Absolutely fantastic. What a camera. Really good quality video. Then we've got the file type, we've got MOV and MP4. I shoot MOV because I've got a Mac. ISO sensitivity settings, though this is for the auto ISO in video mode. But I'll tell you now, it's good up to about 12,800, it's phenomenal. 25,600 is okay in life or death, and for the 25,600 it's fantastic, but it's not. 12,800 is really good. Then we've got as white balance, picture control. Again, we've got the microphone set up now. If we take a look at that, I've just got it set low because I had my Rode Filmmaker kit plugged into it, but obviously now it's plugged into the 80D. We'll just have a look there. we've got the frequency, we've got the wind noise reduction, we've got the time lapse. We're not bothered about that. And then we've got the advanced menus, which we're not going to cover in this video as it's just a basic quick look. We will cover this menu. We've got the format, the memory card, but we're not going to do that because I don't want to. We've got the language, time and date, monitor brightness, monitor color balance, horizon, information display, AF tune for calibrating your lenses. We may look at that in another video. Then we've got the delete dust data. We can put copyright information and image comments on your images. Beep options, I do use that one. I've got it set to beep when it focuses, but at weddings I do turn it off. We've got the touch controls, HDMI out. This is basically what we, when we're using the HDMI out for the external monitor. We're not going to cover it in this video because it's quite advanced. And then we've got the Wi-Fi feature, we've got airplane mode, we've got connect to smart device, fantastic, connect to iPhone, connect to the phones. We're not going to cover that either. We've got the battery information, battery order, and then we've got save and load settings and firmware version. We're going to leave it for that in this video because it's only a basic quick look at the menu system. I will do another video and we'll go more intense into the settings, but basically we were just having a quick look at the menu system of the D850. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and please leave us a big thumbs up. Thank you.